Okay, we're back on. I think we had a bit of a technical glitch earlier. You're watching Kenya Live. We're on the water here in Watamu National Park, and I've got Coral on a SUP just over here.
Yeah, our surface don't really suck, but too easier.
Here we go. Where are those dolphins? Alright, thank you. Oh, we've got some people joining. How far off are they from us there, Coral?
A couple hundred meters.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You think they're gonna circle around back to us?
Yeah.
Okay. What? So, yeah, we're on the water here in Watamu Marine National Park. We're on the east coast of Kenya, and wow, how nice to be on the ocean after a couple of days in the bush. We were just circled by dolphins a few minutes ago. We're going to stick around to see if they come play with us again. In the frame there we got Coral. Oh, we got a question here about sharks. Yeah. There'll be some sharks here, probably reef tip sharks, but this much warmer water here isn't a good friend of the. Yeah, none of the big boys come out this side with the warm water. Yeah. Otherwise, whale sharks in season you'll get here. The giant whale sharks. Yeah. I'm just curious if you guys are watching. Can you tell me with a comment if you're able to get audio? Can you hear what we're saying and from this waterproof case? How warm is the water? Oh yes, you can hear us loud and clear. That's fantastic. And I'm going to just put my phone in this little waterproof case back in my mouth. See if we can get a little closer to these dolphins. Ben, come chat to us about the dolphins for a sec. Yeah.
So they're sort of up and down quite a lot at the moment. It looks like they're hunting, so they're sort of cruising around in a pack, working with a. Sorry, let me move into position.
Yep.
Balance. Expert camera skills from the man behind the camera, paddleboarding, one-handed camera work.
Shit. No one said this job was going to be easy.
So it looks like they're hunting. At the moment. So they're coming up and down quite big distances. So it does make it a little bit harder to keep up with them. But so as we said earlier on, we're working with some Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins here.
Cool.
Just one of the species of dolphins that we get in Watamu. So sort of as other tribes sort of go out in the mornings, we sort of work with a couple of different dolphins that sort of regular in this area. So the other one being the humpback bottlenose dolphin. Which are a little bit more shy and sort of a little bit more of a rare occurrence to see those guys. But as I said this morning, we're working with the ones we like to work with because they're sort of a little bit more playful. They tend to hang around a little bit more.
Okay.
As I said, it looks like they're hunting a bit at the moment, so they're sort of jumping back and forth over a 100-meter stretch, and by paddle that's a little bit difficult to keep up. But, as I said, we'll keep our eyes out and try and find them again.
So we're kind of hoping that they'll come to us.
But yeah, I mean that's the best way to do it as well. You don't want to be hounding these creatures. You know, these guys. This is their home. This is where they like to play, and this is the last thing we want to do is make them feel intimidated in their natural environment. So
yeah.
You know, it's one of the benefits of being on a paddleboard. I mean, everybody gets excited when you get yourself in a situation like this with dolphins and stuff. Everybody wants to be close and see that. You know, with the paddleboard, it sort of reduces the ability to pick people forcing themselves upon the dolphins. So waiting for the dolphins to come to us is definitely sort of the more effective way of going about it. We also actually, aside from the dolphin conversation side of things, we also get whales around this area as well. Now it's not whale season at the moment, but we do get quite a lot of humpbacks here, sort of July, August, September season, and they sort of come up from south and they come up here to calf. So good.
Yeah, we're good. I'm just showing people your board that you're on.
So they come up and there's a lot of calving here. So you'll see lots of young humpback whales being born here and sort of having that initial sort of feeding stage, sort of putting on some weight, getting a bit stronger for that journey back down south. So migration back down to the south.
Fantastic.
So, and you can even see them if you're having a coffee at some of the hotels, like Ocean Sports, one of our local hotels. So you can have a coffee in the mornings, and because obviously they're a lot bigger creature, you can see them breaching from the beach, right past the reef. So absolutely wonderful.
Unbelievable, man.
Available here in Watami, yeah.
Should we paddle around back to the other guys?
A little sneak, see what we can find where these guys have gone.
Cool.
They're quite hungry. So
yeah. I'm going to just hold this phone in my mouth, so I can't really narrate as I paddle across. Maybe some heavy breathing. It isn't, it's nice and calm out here. If I look down, I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful, clear, crystal clear water with the reef below us. We're going to hopefully get underwater a bit later with some of our underwater kit and do a few periscopes live from the Watami Reef. So just stick around. We obviously with wildlife you can't always predict when and where they're going to be. So a bit of patience is required, as we discovered on safari. Same goes here out in the water. Really enjoying this. It's so good to be at the beach after a few days on safari. But just stay with us. I'm going to paddle across to the other guys and hopefully we'll bump into those bottlenose dolphins once again. Here we go. Whoa! Emily, do you want to introduce yourself to everyone?
Hi, I'm Emily.
And we're going to come visit you later, right?
Yeah, you're going to come visit us later at Local Ocean Trust and see some turtles.
What are we going to be doing down there?
So we're going to have a look in the rehabilitation centre at any patients we've got in. We had one come in yesterday, so we'll have a look and see how he's doing. And we'll release some turtles as well.
I've just heard from Carl, we've spotted the dolphins, so we're gonna swing around left, paddle hard to try to get to them. Hopefully his boats don't scare them off. And when we get there, maybe you can tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, let's go.
Carl, what's narration? Ah! Oh, I think I distracted you. Oh well, how warm is the water?
Our surfers, we don't really subboard, and but out there you can do it for hours and hours, man.
Oh, I think I'll come join you down here for a sec. Having work this, guys.
Good. They've actually gone quite far ahead. So
Yeah.
what I reckon we should do is we'll head back to our boat and get the boat to take us back up a bit further on.
Okay.
And then we can hand the boat off again and get back in the water with the paddleboards and enjoy them on the paddleboards. Instead of much more unintrusive way of enjoying them.
Will you send the boat to us, please? You girls are pretty fit. I can see you've done this quite a bit out here. Just here.
Back, huh?
They'll come back. Should we just wait for them? What do you say?
I reckon this boat's going to take
Alright. Yes, it's great fun. I'm seeing some comments here, Carl.
Absolutely.